Hi, man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. So, look, Absol has came out on X, formerly known as Twitter, and he says some things to Drake. And I find it fascinating that Absol has said some things. Yeah. And I believe that what he's saying is probably a little baity. I think he's trying to bait Drake to doing something else. And I think that so we're gonna watch this from Urban 11. I believe it's Urban Legend News. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. So we're gonna watch his video. He's gonna break it down, and then I'm gonna talk about it as well. I'm talking about myself. So all right, so let's go.
Urban Legend 11, you know what it is, bro? Let's talk about it. Now, Absol has come forward and he spoke about how he feels about the Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle, and he says that he feels Drake could recover potentially if he does certain things. Now, obviously, Absol is TDE and he's a close friend, if not considered a brother by Kendrick Lamar, and he had a lot to say. He went on a little bit of a Twitter rant, and I'm going to show you guys what he had to say. He tweeted this. He said, "We could still potentially match artistry, removing my obvious personal and educated bias." He said, "If this is taken as an antic of any sort and not ism, well, get off if you mad then, dead homies." That means basically, if you guys don't know what California slang or how to decipher California slang, he basically saying this is not me just, getting on Twitter for the antics or just to, get some clout. This is me giving y'all game. This is ism, meaning I'm trying to give y'all some game and education. He said, "God bless, TDE." He said, "P.S. Where the true artists at? If it ain't a good picture you draw, don't bring it to the architect." This is lyrics right here, he's saying. So he went on to say this. He said, "God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself when I fall short." Obviously, those are Kendrick Lamar lyrics from this battle. Those are some lyrics that Kendrick put in one of the songs that he was dissing Drake on. Absol went on to say, "This was not a rap battle, it was scripture." He said, "We need to all look in the mirror. Intelligence movement." Then he posted this little emoji. Then he said, "If Drake is the MC I imagine he can be, redemption is not off the table. Keyword, MC. But before my rant gets out of context, he could never F with gang in them on some rap-ish." He said that was never a question. So he still said that, Drake had no opportunity in a million moons to beat Kendrick Lamar in a rap battle. He said he don't want to get that taken out of context, but he said if Drake is an MC and the MC he imagined that Drake can be, not is, but can be, then Drake potentially could come back from this loss and maybe move forward and have a career. Now, obviously.
Okay, so before he continue, I don't know if I agree with that. I'm still thinking about that. I think that he can have a redemption arc, but how far is it gonna go? Because I think that if he tries, Kendrick just gonna step on him again. But I get what Absol is saying. He's an MC. He can't fuck with Kendrick, but he would try. That's what he's saying. If he's a real MC, he's gonna try.
This is something that's being debated right now. If Drake can recover from this Kendrick Lamar battle and, bounce back and have a successful career the way he's had it in the past. Now, I think there's a couple things, a couple factors that you have to consider when you think about that question. How does he bounce back? Does he bounce back in hip hop? Does he bounce back in another genre? Do we say, Drake is going to come back and do pop music and he's going to, go be overseas and do that type of music? Then obviously he can bounce back that way. I don't even think he has to bounce back in that realm. I think in a hip-hop realm, we need to see what Absol is saying. You be an MC. We need to hear some bars after. We need to hear how you recover on your next album or your next project. We need to hear rap if you're trying to recover in the hip-hop realm. It's no difference to me than when, Jay-Z lost to Nas. Jay-Z lose to Nas, but he still gave us, some classic albums after that. But it was very rap heavy. It was top heavy rap albums. So I don't know if Drake can do that at this point. I think the Ghostwriters thing hurts Drake too, because it's just every time Drake gets into a battle, another ghostwriting revelation comes out about his thing. This time it was the mob ties and all that stuff that was happening like that. So I don't know if Drake can recover as a rap MC. That's the tough part. You know, when Absol says the MC that I think he can be, I agree with that. I think it's tough for him to recover in the hip hop realm, especially with the allegations that's being put against him, like the pedophilia thing. That's not something that, you know, hip hop is going to condone, support. The fans don't like it. You know, I don't like those type of allegations. I don't really see too many people get accused of that, and there was no fire where there was the smoke. So typically when people get accused of something like that, something around is making people accuse you of that. And nobody's coming out and saying Drake absolutely would never mess with a young girl. Nobody, I haven't heard anybody notable come forward and say that. So in the hip hop realm, Drake is going to have an uphill battle to get back in the good graces of fans, bro, because if this battle showed nothing, it's that it showed that fans still matter. You know, if fans still matter, hip hop still matters. You know, and the streets do matter. So I don't know if he can recover from this in the hip hop realm. Obviously, I feel he could recover in music and just music in general. You know, Drake is dope. He's a talented artist. I don't think there would be no issue there. But as far as the rap fans and the hip hop fans, you know, you gonna have to say something dope on your next album for us to listen to the music. And then as a personality, I think, you know, Drake's personality, the personality of hip hop thing, as a rapper is shot. You know, I don't think nobody wants to hear an interview from Drake as far as unless he's talking about Kendrick. I think that part of it is going to be hard to come back from. But as far as music, we'll listen to the music. If it's dope, we'll listen to it. But I don't know how he recovers in the hip hop realm, personally. That's how I feel about it. Urban Legend Will Evans, you know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next topic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna send him some money through the Cash App. Right, Cash App him a couple of dollars. Look, I think he's right. And I said that in my last video, the Hidden Gems one. Go watch that. I don't know how Drake recovers from this either. You know what I'm saying? I think that, now that I think about it, I think that he needs to do like a total rap album. Just hip hop. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And I know y'all gonna probably sound kind of crazy, but I don't think Drake is capable of doing a hip hop album. I think he can rap, and I think the people around him can rap, but I don't think they're musically inclined to do a hip hop album. Obviously, he would go get some people, but what I mean by hip hop, I mean like hip hop. You know what I mean? Not some new age rap. I don't think he can do it. He has no hip hop albums. He has all pop infused rap albums, but he doesn't have a hip hop album. You know what I'm saying? Concept, none of that. He has none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But Absol, I think Absol had made some points there, man. I think he's saying, like, look, if you really want to get some redemption, you gotta rap. You can't fuck with Kendrick, but I'm just letting you know now, like, this is Kendrick at 20%. You ain't get him at 100%. And I don't think he would ever get Kendrick at 100%. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I think Absol is right. Drake need to, you know, try to rise to the occasion, but I just don't see it happening. Either way, man, thank y'all for watching. Twitter Talk, you know what it is. See y'all. Peace, bye.